What's going on, everybody? It's Greg. Long time no see. I finally moved into a place where I can have some fish, so I've started up a few tanks. I've already got them cycled, so I'm going to be able to have a few more. I won't have a fish room anymore, but I'm still going to be able to have quite a few tanks. I had a black stand that a 40-gallon tank and three tins were sitting on in my old fish room. I brought that out with me. It's still in storage at the moment, but I'm going to be getting that. My wife said I can as many tanks as I can fit on that. So I figure I'm probably going to go small and go for a bunch of 10-gallon tanks on it. So we'll see what we can do with that when the time comes. But that's going to be a slow process. I'm going to be building up slowly. I'm not going to go crazy all at once and try to set everything up. It's going to be a real slow build for getting my fish stock what I'm gonna have. I have no idea what I'll have in the end. Uh, and my wife actually said she wanted a couple tanks in a couple different places, so it's gonna be kind of cool. Uh, Let me show you what I've got right now, and we'll take it from there. All right, here's what I've got. Like I said, they're not big tanks. This is a little 2.5 gallon that was in the window at the old place, and this is the old shrimp tank up on top of one of the stands I had. Got some Java moss. Focus this in a bit better. I got some split tail rainbows. It's the first time I've ever had them. From what I've read, the tank is going to be a little too small for them, but I plan on upgrading them here soon. Uh, Actually, I'm really liking them. So I'm kind of glad I got them. Really move around a lot. Really colorful. One of the things I'm trying to do is go with some species that I've never had before or that I haven't had success. Finally, that one's up and about. That one, I think it's the only female, but it was clamp tail for a week, and its back fins, its back tail is finally spreading out. And it's coming out and eating. It's always been eaten, which is good, but it's finally that tail spreading out, so hopefully that fish is starting to feel better. So I got a nice little school of 7 of them in here. Just running a sponge filter in back. I got a small little air pump that goes to a little valve. So it's split off. So this tank over here, I have a croaking gourami or sparkling gourami, whichever you'd like to call it. We're probably not going to see it. And I know that tank looks dark, but it's just amber water. The tent from the wood and stuff. This one's had a lot more water changes. This one was just set up about a week and a half ago, and there's a piece of wood back there that is fresh to being put in. In fact, it's got some of that nasty little white moss on it, or white fungus that it's just part of the cycling process of that. And it's not hurting the gourami that's in here at all. But I'm really stoked because it's the first time that I've been able to have a gourami this long. I've had that gourami for going on just about a month. It started off in this tank, and I started off with a school of 4 of these split tail rainbows. But I liked them so much that I went back and got some more and kind of decided to do a bit of a species tank on them. Not entirely them. I do have I got a common snail in here. It's a pond snail. When I got it from the guy, I don't have any pond snails. I got a common snail. Either or, they're the same thing. And I got a Malaysian trumpet snail by accident from one of the tanks, plus duckweed, which I don't mind that. So it's not too bad. Eventually I'll want to get rid of the duckweed, but it's definitely good for the fish right now. I do have some cherry shrimp in here. I don't see any at the moment. Normally they crawl down to the bottom because I've just fed. So, sorry, I'm kind of shaking the camera around while I'm looking with my eyes. Sorry about that. But this is all I've really got going on right now. I got these split tails that I've never had before and enjoying them. And I got the sparkling croaking gourami, which I didn't have success with the first time I tried it. So this is my second time giving it a go with them. And I've actually been, I've got 2 more tanks. I've got the 10-gallon tank in storage with the wood frame, and then I have my plexiglass is like a 25-gallon long tank. But in order to have anything over 20 gallons, they want us to get some sort of flood insurance, which my wife said she was cool with, but not right now. Eventually, maybe. Come on, focus on better. But I'd like to get some. I've been actually thinking about maybe doing some brackish as well. I live in an estuary. Uh, I live in Hammond, Oregon now, which is right at the mouth of, I believe it's the Columbia River, right where it meets the ocean. So we get tidal fluxes in our river here. So I actually thought about maybe giving brackish a try. But here you go. Just a little proof that I do have some cherry shrimp in there. I do have a female that is saddled right now, and I've seen a couple smaller ones around in the tank. So I should be having some babies of those here soon, and hopefully I might try actually to like separate out this guy and a couple of the females, and then see if I can get a nice dark strain going. Maybe I'll be able to sell those back to the pet store, make some money that way. Maybe, never know. Well, if you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you sticking around. Like I was talking about a second ago, about maybe trying brackish. Or I was also thinking maybe trying salt, or I want to try something interesting. Maybe like what would happen if you hooked or did aqua bridge between a salt water to a brackish water tank to a freshwater tank. I wonder what would happen. Uh, they say they don't mix, so the fish that can go back and forth could swim back and forth, couldn't they? I don't know. It's a thought's been jumping around my head, but I can't wait to get more tanks going. I hope you guys come back and see more. Thanks for watching.